All right, hello Math 182 students. So this video is to just orient you, to familiarize you a little bit with Blackboard, the Blackboard website for our course. And right now, you can see I'm in Blackboard, the Blackboard website for our Math 182 Calculus 2 class. And every time you log into Blackboard, your entry point will be the course orientation site, or link, I should say. So let me just give you a little guided tour here. So if I click on course orientation, if you click on that, you're going to get to what's called orientation material. Now, the orientation material, if we look along here and click on syllabus, we can see the syllabus on that if we click on that link. If for WebAssign, we can click on the WebAssign guide. So I'm going to go on to talk about the syllabus just briefly, but just to mention, so WebAssign is what is used in Calculus 2 for our online homework. And in order to access WebAssign and access the assignments, you need to put in this class key, Montgomery College 7484 8152. Okay, and when our class begins, the new assignments are going to be posted, your first two assignments are going to be due actually this Thursday, and we'll Thursday before class, and so we'll talk about that a little bit when our class meets later today. Now let me click on the syllabus here. Click on that link. So up comes the syllabus, and of course you can download the syllabus if you want to your own files. You know, this is sort of the standard stuff you see in the syllabus. The course will meet Tuesday and Thursdays from 3 to 5:10 in Blackboard. And we are going to be meeting on Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. We're going to use that platform, and I'll show you that in a moment. So we're not using Zoom, we're using the Blackboard Collaborate Ultra platform. And office hours as well are going to be held on Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. All right. And of course, if you need to contact me, my email address is paul.duty@montgomerycollege.edu. That's the official way you reach me. You know, I will say that attendance is expected in the course, and you know, I consider class participation to be very helpful when students participate in the class and you know, offer answers and answer questions. You know, I try to have our online class to be very, very active oriented. I encourage participation, and when students participate, it not only helps make the class better, but it helps other students. So attendance is something that I always address, for instance, in student recommendations. Did the student attend class and participate in class? Okay, moving on here. Course description. So, you know, I assume you've all had Calculus 1 and you've placed into this course. Just a little note, in this course, we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate. Okay. Required textbook technology. So the textbook is Single Variable Calculus, Concepts and Context, 4th edition by James Stewart. And you can either purchase the physical textbook package with the WebAssign access code, okay, or you can purchase a WebAssign access code that includes access to the ebook. So you do need the textbook in this course. Now the textbook could be the physical textbook or it could be the ebook. And if you're going to purchase a WebAssign access code, make sure it's a code that includes, of course, should include the online WebAssign homework, but make sure the access code includes both the WebAssign online homework and the ebook. Okay, you need both. And also, sometimes students wonder whether they should purchase single-term access or multi-term access. Well, if you have to take Calculus 3, multivariable calculus after this course, it may be better to purchase a multi-term access code or card, because the Stewart textbook, the ebook, is used for Calculus 3, multivariable calculus as well. And assuming we, keep the 4th edition, it may be advantageous to get multi-term access, because then when you take your multivariable calculus, you're not going to need to purchase WebAssign again. And also, for those of you that have already multi-term access for WebAssign for this 4th edition Stewart textbook, you shouldn't have to repurchase WebAssign again. Also, and I'll note here too that everybody has the first 2 weeks of WebAssign for free. The reason WebAssign does this is it realizes that some students need to, save up a little bit to get an access card, paychecks. Hopefully, everybody's working a little bit. I mean, I don't want you to work too much, right? Because your courses take a lot of work. This is going to be a hard course, but the point is, 2 weeks. 2 weeks is hopefully enough time for students to access funds to then purchase WebAssign. All right, grading, grading policy. So there are going to be 4 regular online exams that count 60% of the grade, and then the online final exams 25% of the grade. WebAssign online assignments will count 15% of your grade. So I count homework a fair amount, 15%, because I know you're going to be working a lot on the homework, and it takes time to learn the material. All right, moving on here. Virtual tutoring. So the college has tutoring available for calculus, and there's a link here. If you click on the link, there'll be instructions on how to set up a tutoring session with Montgomery College. It's free, and I believe the sessions are going to be half-hour long sessions. It might be 20 minutes, but I believe it's going to be half-hour long sessions. But the sessions, the tutoring at Montgomery College will not begin until next week, because it takes time administratively to set up the tutoring for the college. Also, disability support services. If you need an accommodation letter, if you need accommodations, you have to get an accommodation letter from the DSS, Disability Support Services, and it has to be the DSS at Montgomery College. So click on that link, and that'll get you where, it'll give you the instructions. The course schedule is here, okay, and I've laid out the course throughout the semester so you can see what we're going to be covering and when the exams are and so forth. Feel free to look that over. Let's see. All right. So on that note, let me get back to Blackboard here, because there's a few things I want to show you. And now, students ask, how do we meet? How does class meet? Well, class is going to meet through this link. So like today, later, at our class meets at 3 o'clock, right? From 3 p.m. to 5:10 p.m. today. So when it's time to attend class, you click on class sessions and office hours. You click on that link, and it'll bring up that Blackboard Collaborate Ultra platform. And there's a lot of folders here that are 6 folders that hold the class sessions and the office hours. So let's focus on attending class today. How do we do that? You click on this folder right here because it says class. The rest of the folders say office hours. You click on the class folder, click on it, and then it will lay out sessions throughout the semester. Not all the sessions up to October, October, I guess 14th, but or 15th, I should say. But so these are a lot of the class sessions. How do you get to today's class session? Well, here it is, right here. Math 182 class, September 1st. Okay, so you click on that very link there, that full file, and then, you know, it'll give you the information. So, of course, class hasn't started yet, so it's not going to let you in the class, but 15 minutes before class, you should be able to get in the class. Okay, so that's how that works. Now, also office hours. So let's say after class today you want to see me at office hours. How are you going to do that? Well, we have as it shows in the syllabus. Actually, if you go back to the syllabus here, and I'll do that real quick. If you go back to the syllabus, you can see I have a variety of office hours. I teach later classes later in the day, so my office hours are later in the day. They're each a half hour long, but there's quite a bit of quite a variety of different times. So if you need to see me, you'll be able to see me. So the office hour that comes after our class today would be the Tuesday one from 5:15 to 5:45. So how would you find that? Well, you go to the class sessions and office hours link in Blackboard, you click on that, and you find the office hours that correspond to 5:15 to 5:45, and that's right here. You click on the folder to break all the sessions out, and then here it is, office hours today, September 1st, 5:15 to 5:45 p.m., and you click on it. All right, and this is how you go into the office hours. All right, so hopefully, I know that some of you had questions about how you attend class, how you meet at office hours, and now you know. Also, note that there is a content area for the course. Content area, we're going to be starting in Chapter 5 Integrals. And if you click on Chapter 5 Integrals, you'll get a little table of contents and, Section 5.3, Section 5.5. 5.3 is review. 5.5 is substitution. We're going to cover that today. But when you click on these, little links here, like let's do the 5.5 one. So what I'm going to do is after the lecture today, the lecture is going to be recorded. Okay, lectures are going to be recorded, and when I still, of course, I do expect everybody to attend class. Everybody's signed up for a class from 3 to 5:10, and it's important that you attend class. But I always do record the lectures and then make them available to you later. So if you want to go over something in the lecture, you're able to do that. And what I'll be doing is I'll be creating a link for the lecture, and it'll be in the course content page. Of course, we haven't had our class yet. We haven't had a lecture yet, so the link's not there. Also, there is a link, though, for calendar. If you click on that, all right, it gives a calendar, and there should be some assignments that will be due here. I guess, let me see here, let me take this off, put this link, click here. Yeah, so the calendar gives you a layout of when assignments are due. We're going to have actually 5.4 and 5.5 will be due Thursday, or 5.3 and 5.5. And we'll talk about that today, then 5.5 on Sunday. Yes, I have assignments due on the weekend. All right, so hopefully this is helpful. Thank you.